well, hopefully the next few days. But I'm just like, you know what? The software like the visuals are amazing. Yeah, like there's zero screen door effect.
Jesus.
Yeah, like for scenes and stuff, like it's really good. So there's zero screen door effect. So I'm sure I'm going to see a bit of a downgrade to the Quest.
What do you got?
I've got a Reverb G2.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Hey, really quick, what server are you guys on?
We're interested in my Pav server, yeah.
Pav? Yep, cool.
Yeah. We're just waiting on Wildcat.
56889?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Only sweet.
Yeah, so I'm getting rid of that Attila, and I'm going to run a Quest 2 with a link. So.
I don't have a chaperone. For some reason, I am just fucking blind in my room. Okay.
Oh, lost your chaperone.
Hey, what's the screen door like with the Quest Pav?
It's like the edges of your vision.
Oh, so it's hardly any screen door effect.
No, it's pretty bad.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought the visuals were good.
The visuals are nice, but the screen door, like, I can probably like say like 30% of my vision is filled with black, just because where the headset ends.
No, screen door being like, you know, between pixel density.
Oh, I have no idea then. It's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, so screen door effect is basically like, you know, you can see pixels, but like individual pixels.
Oh, I mean, I can kind of see them, but it's only at certain angles.
Like the OG vibe.
Like when I tried my mate's one, like it's good. I liked it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good headset. It's definitely a big step up from my Rift, the OG Rift CV.
Yeah. CV ones are like one of the best things out, I reckon.
Not visually though. Visually, they're not great. But yeah, enjoy your 60 hertz, 70 hertz, 80 hertz, 90 hertz.
90 hertz. What on the G2?
On the Quest 2.
Yeah, no, the Quest does up to 90. I think the G2's 90.
Can we just do John Wick, boys?
Well, what are you running, Pav? What are you running, Pav?
Quest 2.
No, I mean like visually, like in terms of hertz.
I think I'm still locked on 60, so my PC doesn't freak the fuck out.
Are you running super sampling at all?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, okay. See, I lowered my Steam VR resolution.
What the?
Who do I just kill?
Gunslinger? I suck with the fucking deagle.
It's sort of fucking gay with no chaperone.
Is the chaperone like the Guardian, yeah?
The barrier that tells you where your fucking walls are.
Yeah, you have to do this.
Oh, I forgot about lag.
Room setup again.
Forgot about
there's
lag.
a bit of lag on the server.
Yeah, because it's in Singapore. So tonight we'll be going over breaching. Specifically, util usage during a breach, and then also, you know, fanning out and make sure we're not all stacking up onto the one spot.
Hey, I actually didn't see how you guys went the other night. Was it Thursday night? Last Thursday?
Sunday?
Army? No,
yeah, that was Thursday, wasn't it?
How'd you guys go? Pretty good,
pretty well.
Did you win any maps?
We did not win any maps. We took a lot of rounds off them though.
No, good.
Nice one. We scared them. We had them on their toes.
This game was really good. First game we were like 5-0.
That was fucking John Wick.
It was like a body shot. I was on like one tapped, but it wasn't the fucking ninja.
I love the 5-7.
It's a sick gun.
We're just waiting on Wildcat. So tonight we'll be going over util usage. Probably the most important phrase you'll ever hear. RE. util usage is util must always have a purpose. So you must know why you are throwing your util before you throw it. And if you don't know why you would throw a certain util, just keep it on your chest. So flashes, good for breaching. They are pre-breach though, they are not during breach. So you throw them at the start of the breach before your players are on the site. Once your players are on the site, you do not throw any more flashes because you will just fuck your own team. And we are not about that.
But what about when you're on CT and you know they are trying to breach, you're the only one on the side, then
I recommend it. I would recommend it.
Yep, some flashes to slow the team down, but make sure you're not flashing your own team. That's probably the biggest thing. Because you are spending money to fuck your teammates, and that is not what we want.
We can
So
fuck our teammates post-match.
Yeah, that's right. Get some lube out and have a good time. But during the match, we're all about fucking the enemy team. No lube for them either. So that is. God, that was cancer. I hated that.
Oh, good shot, pal.
Thank you.
Hey, Kev.
Stabbed.
Is that a trade?
Oh,
So it's
nice.
super important, guys, to not waste that util by just throwing it for no reason. Cannot emphasize that enough. Especially because util makes noise. So if you throw util and it hits no one, you're actually giving away you're giving the enemy team information for no reason. And information is the key to victory, which is why comms are super important.
What's the
I
password?
can't
So,
get the...
5689. I'm sorry, Beast. That felt kind of bad.
Did you get me? When? Oh,
I just sent, didn't I?
Not
Wasn't
looking.
it? Or was that Attila?
I think it was someone else because I was
Okay.
just playing with my gun. Oh, that was...
What are we doing?
Thief.
It's like
Tonight we're working on breaches. Okay, so I'm gonna end this match. Everybody end the match.
Yes, voted yes.
Sorry, I had to kill that bot. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, who was that?
Alrighty, so let's turn these fucking bots off.
Can we,
Alright.
you know what I reckon we should practice as well?
Hmm.
You know, with the AK? I reckon we all
Yeah.
practice, like, tactical
Oh, God.
reloads with it, you know, mag reloads.
No. You can do that in your own time.
We should just do headshots. Like,
Oh,
headshot
man.
only.
Well, that's up
What's,
to your own
what-
time.
Headshot
Like,
only.
let's see who thinks I'm serious. It's like, yeah,
Hey,
let's try
hey,
it.
no, like, seriously, who can't knock the mag out and chuck it back in with another mag?
Who
You
is
just gotta
doing
make
that?
sure-
Better question.
You gotta hit the ass of the mag.
No, you
Yeah.
know that little switch just before it? There's a little switch underneath the mag. That's what you gotta hit.
No, you hit the bottom of the mag. You don't have to hit the switch. No, if you hit the switch, it doesn't work. No,
No.
you hit the bottom of the mag.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
It's a certain amount of force.
Everybody meet at T.
Yeah.
what? C.
T.
There we go.
Hang on, I'm trying
Are
to
you
mag
in the
slap.
tunnel?
Everybody meet T. I have an LMG on my back,
Oh,
so come hither. Go there.
Coming through mid.
Okay. It's enough shooting. We don't need any more shooting. Everyone knows where we are. Everyone should know where T on dig is anyway. But
Look,
do you need the pins here?
you see me mag slapping that?
Yes, please.
5,
Yes,
6,
yeah.
8, 9.
I want this AK.
Alrighty. Okay, focus up, guys. Alright, tonight, you two. Alright, what is a flash used for?
Bang bang.
Bang bang, okay.
Used for breaching?
Blinding them.
Blinding
Yep.
someone?
Yep, it also deafens them. That's a very important thing to know, alright? So, when you are flashed, like so,
Marp. Mark.
You cannot hear, and you cannot
Mark.
see.
Mark.
That means you are depriving the enemy of all information gathering, basically sensors, during that period. So that's super, super important. It also means you can push up on them without them knowing, because I know a lot of players can know you're pushing up on them without you seeing them. So that's just an important thing to keep in mind. All right, smokes. What are they used for?
They are for denying intelligence. Like, you cannot see what's going on there. It could be used for faking, or it could be used for a push.
Yep.
Denying the enemy visuals.
Yep. So it's really good. So I prefer smokes offensively. I don't personally like them very much as on CT, but offensively on a T push, I find smokes are really, really useful for denying a very painful angle that someone is holding. So, if you're playing on style and there is somebody in headshot holding the left-hand side of headshot where the box isn't bangable and they're just being a massive bitch, you just want to stop them from being useful, you just throw a smoke right at the bottom of that headshot window, and they basically sort of out of the gate, because all they can do is blind fire. And if someone is blind firing, it's actually fairly easy to shoot at where the traces are coming from, but it is fairly difficult for them to figure out where you are, because they're guessing. You have info, all right? So, they are primarily used on offense for denying angles. Alrighty, what's a frag used for?
Or making people run like this.
Fast.
No. So frags are...
Or making people move out of a difficult
yes.
spot as well.
Yep. Yep.
If you get a kill, it's a bonus, but the main goal is to get them to move, basically.
Yep. Absolutely. They are so one thing that people don't really initially consider the most about frags is they're actually great information gathering tools. If you land a frag and you know where it's landed, that's an important step. When it goes off, you will get hits as if you have shot someone. And that means you can tell the rest of your team that there is somebody standing on that frag or in proximity to it, right? There is the frag is a very, very high skill cap piece of utility, because there's a bunch of things that you can do. We won't go over that right now. For the moment tonight, we're going to focus on breaching, so that's smokes and flashes, and primarily we're going to focus on flashes. Alrighty, so everybody come with me. You're going to B. All right, let's have a quick look at B. Okay. So, what's a good way to breach B? What's a good standard push onto B?
Smoking there, going through gold, and
Hang on, when you said smoking there, smoking where?
Main. You want to smoke main? Okay.
Smoking main and flash. A couple of flashes through gold, couple of frags through there, and they still think a couple of people are coming through here.
So really quick, at main where I'm over here,
Yeah.
are they going to be holding it from this angle over here?
No.
No,
So
it's extraordinary.
no.
They cannot get to this spot here
In time, yeah?
in time.
So
they cannot get here.
the furthest
So why
forward
would
you
you
will
want-
find people
I've seen
at.
them behind. I've seen them behind side here.
So just wondering, is it worth flashing, smoking down here? Or is
I
that
would
kind of
not.
shooting
I would
up
not
in the
smoke
front?
it.
So the reason, and one of the primary reasons I would say you don't smoke down there, is because you deny yourself an entry angle. One of the most important points of breaching is always use multiple entry angles, because it makes the enemies they have to look around, right? If all 5 of us are running through gold, there is a lot of cover in there. A good spray gets an ace, right? So we need to make sure we are using multiple angles so that we're forcing them to look around, split their guns, second guess what they're looking at, forcing them to move and keep giving up those angles. So,
Down.
preferably you want 2-2 or 2-3, depending if you have someone in mid or not. I would normally send 2 people through gold, 3 through main, because gold is, well, it's gold. It's pretty open and there's not a lot of places to hide. Alrighty, so okay, well, let's say we're doing there's 2 people in gold, we're sending 3 out of main. At what point do we throw flashes?
When we know they're on site. When we know they're on site, but they haven't seen us yet. We want to get that element of surprise.
Okay, yeah. What other times will we use flashes? Yeah, that's
Anyone?
pretty much it. Pre-breach. So not while your people are storming onto the site. You want to throw them before your team enters the site, and whether they've spotted you or not is it's not super important, but you want to make sure that you are not on site once those flashes go out, because you will be fucking your team if you throw flashes at them. Alrighty? Another important thing about flashes, try and throw them where you know people are instead of just throwing them randomly. Throwing them randomly is good in a pinch, but if you can work out where the enemies are and you can throw them in spots where they are useful, for example, who's Dak Dak Man? Okay, arms waving isn't helpful. What's your name?
Sting. Sorry.
Okay, Sting. All right, Sting.
Sorry.
That's all good. Yeah, all good. Do you want to go on site for me, Sting? Just hide around the corner on site there. So, unlikely as it is, I know Sting is on site, right? So I can't. That means if I throw a flash over there or over there, so if I throw a flash towards Sun or towards Suicide, it's not going to get him, right? So I want to try and get my flash right over the top of him, preferably so far over that me standing here is not going to get flashed by that as well. All right. So dumping flashes behind pieces of cover that your enemy is using is very, very useful. What was that? Sorry, did someone?
No.
Now, the
Huh?
other thing is, for players that were here last year, do you remember Overpass?
Oh boy.
Do you remember the tactic we used where we would cut that site in half to get the plant down?
Yes.
So what's the objective on T, right? You're taking a site. Why are you taking the site?
Get a bomb down.
To get the bomb down. To get this bad boy right here. Now, if all we have to do is get the bomb to here, really, if we're going through main, all we need to do is chuck a smoke there. Think about smokes in this way. You can use them two ways. You can use them to cover your approach, kind of like this, give yourself a clear path to the bomb, or you can dump it on an enemy to make sure that they can't shoot anyone. If you're not using it for one of those two reasons, you're not using it right.
You're doing it wrong.
There was a dump of the smoke right on the site. Is that okay as well?
You're totally game.
What do you? It depends. You can't actually dump a smoke on an enemy to stop them defusing the bomb, because the bomb lights up like a Christmas tree. You can see it through the smoke.
I mean, right there on the ground. Right there. Like,
Yeah.
That's outside the spot.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's fine because so
In-
smoke.
in order,
You can
in
still
order to
see
plant it.
about a meter in front of you while you're in smoke. So as long as you're like here, you can still see that plant site is there, and you can still see the bomb, and you can still prime it under smoke. Although I'd advise against it because sound is the second way people can figure out where you are, and the bomb makes a nice big sound when you're priming it. So they are likely to shoot you while I'm this guy.
Now, what's really important to remember is as your team is breaching the site, don't just dump. Imagine this is a smoke, but imagine it's a flash. Don't just dump flashes in front of you like this. You blind your whole team, and then you're all just gonna die.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to use those rebounds. You've got walls, right? You've got walls. So say if you're
Might be
here,
another
say if you're here, you're CT. You're the only one left on the team,
one.
right?
Thought I was live.
And you heard footsteps, you heard gunshots, and you think someone's around there, and you've got excess util, right? You got excess. Don't be afraid to reflect it around. Like, that was a bad shot. I'm more or less talking about being able to bounce it off the wall, and you listening for that. Someone getting, like, you think someone's in a spot, but you know another guy's in another spot, and you want to make sure is someone in that hidey hole that I know everyone hides in.
Yeah.
That's if you've got like excess util. Like,
Yeah.
Now, where else on this site do people hold from? What are the common hold spots?
here's a hold spot.
Everyone go to
Here.
a hold spot. Anyone?
Here's a hold spot that I normally use. Just here.
Just here?
Silence pistol. So
Up at suicide. So suicide can be flashed. Can't really be
Suicide, real
smoked.
quick. Oh, yeah, up there. Yep.
Suicide.
From him.
Easy to flash, hard to smoke. AK boxes, easy to flash and smoke.
Are these bangable or just the
I
boxes?
don't believe this is bangable. No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Actually, yeah, it wouldn't make sense. There's a plant site on it. Yep.
L, difficult to flash, very easy to smoke. Like,
do you mean catwalk?
No, I
It
know.
has a
Yeah.
couple different names.
Sunroom? Somebody tell me, what's the easiest thing to do about Sunroom?
Smoke.
Smoke.
Sunroom's now useless.
Yeah.
Sunroom and L, very, very common to hold. 2 smokes, or a smoke right here. Those 2 spots are out of the game. One of Bad Nade's biggest problems is they hold from Sunroom, and they hold from L. Really, if the other teams knew about this and had thought about it, they'd drop a smoke, casually watts out, put the bomb down, walk back, get defensive positions, and they've got the site. And we're fucked.
Yeah, so like it doesn't even take that much. Like that's just like.
Yeah, it's not hard.
No, it's not even a throw.
Anyone can make that throw, right?
It's not even a throw. It's like hold your arm out and drop.
But you've got to think about util this way. If you're just throwing it all like mad, really all you're doing is pissing money down the drain. Got to have a purpose.
Mate,
The other thing I want to talk about for Breach Util, specifically, I don't ever want to see anybody running out of spawn with a primed nade in their hands. No pins should be pulled before you engage. Unless you are unless it's the last round before the turn and you're just going to be pegging shit down mid to try and get some free kills. That is the only time it is acceptable. I never want to see anybody walking out of spawn with a pin pulled grenade in their hand, because you are now useless. Right?
A grenade, or flash or anything.
Anything, any form of utility, anything that's not your gun should not be in your hand as we walk out of spawn.
I'm a major. Oh man, lost for words. What is
Culprit?
it? Culprit, that's the one.
Yeah.
Of doing that. Huge. Like nearly
Yeah.
every single fucking round I'm doing it.
Yeah, everyone
Look,
does
there
it. It's
are
just
times to do it, but unless
Drop
you
one
have
for
a
me. Drop
designated
one. Drop
util
one.
person and a designated cover man for them, you're running a huge risk.
and we're not at the point as a team yet where we can be technically doing those kind of movements together. Once we can organize a breach at the same time, that's when we'll start talking about one guy holding a grenade primed and the other guy covering him. All right. But until that point, I don't want to see anybody walking out of spawn with a pin pulled grenade. All right. Just as a general rule, easy to follow. All right. Does everyone
Why
understand?
can I put a util inside my body? What the fuck?
Yes. There's a spot inside. There's a slot inside your body. It goes to your feet. Don't worry about it.
As long as you don't have a hamster,
Okay.
it's all good, Walt.
Any other questions? Pretty clear, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. Alright, well, we have 2 minutes until the versus the world. I just want to run a quick drill. Could I
We're doing a
get...
versus world tonight.
Yes, at 8:30.
It's pretty fucking Gucci.
Alright, I'll get... Can we just end this match really quickly? I want to do maybe 2 or 3 breaches on site. I'll probably grab Gun and Grey on CT, everyone else on T.
I better stand up for this.
Are we changing servers?
No, we're just going to S&D. We're just changing the game mode of this to S&D.
Yeah, easy.
Everyone who isn't Gun and Greyseer, change your color to red. Wildcat?
What?
That's not red.
The other
There we
red. There we go.
You as well, Attila.
Red.
Red. Perfect. Do you want to... I doubt you'll get signed, but you want to hit me? Thank you. Alright, cool. Sweet. Alrighty, we are going to try and breach B. Gun and Grey, you're going to try and stop us from breaching B, okay?
We're gonna.
I'll drag you into a different... Actually, I can't drag from here.
Do you want us to hold anywhere, or do you want us to just sort of?
Anywhere. Anywhere you like. Whatever's good.
Sure.
Do we kill him or just try and plant the bomb?
Yep. Kill them and plant the bomb, which is a normal breach.
Oh.
Alright?
Okay.
What we are focusing on is using util correctly, alright? I want everyone to have at least one piece of util, I don't mind what it is. Okay? Alrighty. Alright, here we go, we're live.
I've got the bomb. Let's see.
Good call. I've got one flash.
We can hear you though, so
What's everyone got in the
be
way of
aware
you
we
two?
can.
Oh no, I've
Yeah.
moved Green Gun out of the chat.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So what util has everyone got?
I got a flash and a grenade.
I've got a
I'm
frag.
I'll go on mid.
Okay. Go main.
I'm gonna
Yep,
flash.
everyone else go main. Hold up.
I'm gonna
So
flash.
there are 3 calls, alright? Alright, I got one holding in front of L, one suicide.
Flashing.
Pushing out with that flash. He's not suicide, he's back at site. 2v4.
L. Oh, he got me.
3v1. Good plan, Wildcat. Great work. That was much better, guys. Did anyone get flashed by their own team?
No.
Is everyone happy about that? Yeah, it's sweet, eh? Alrighty, let's do that again. Okay, this time, once you guys are ready at main, I want one of you to call set, alright? Just say set. That means we know where you're ready for the breach. That means we can dump the util on them, alright?
Roger. I'm going to main.
Going
Mid
to
main.
gold.
Yeah, going gold.
Pav has bomb in gold. Alright, guns up. There's your
Yeah,
other
there's
corner.
one there.
One in front of L.
Set.
L is down. Set.
Frags
Alright,
out.
one flash, going out.
Bad frag. Sorry, Pav.
Pushing onto side. Okay. Well, one in back
Frag
side.
out.
Where's the other one? Where is it?
Back side.
I
Good work.
stabbed him.
Yeah, sorry, Pav. I'm not
Oh,
that.
good.
I'm not used to that roof there.
So, who were you throwing those frags at?
I was trying to get him right down to the edge where L was on the wall.
Okay.
There.
Alrighty. With frags, I'd just be careful about throwing non-practice throws, especially when you're danger close like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, good work. Alrighty. What util do we have, guys?
2 frags, 2 nades.
Hey, fam.
2 frags, 2
Ah,
nades.
beast. Look what you've got. What have you got in your hand?
Oh, I got a
Put the pin.
detonated.
He has
No,
pulled the
I
pin.
didn't put the pin
I
in.
watched him pull
I'm
it.
so used
Alrighty.
to it.
That's all good. That's all good. It's just a habit we're gonna have to break, alright?
Yeah,
Alright.
I know.
Oh shit, that's 3 people here.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just work with it. Alright,
Okay.
we're set. Set at gold. 1 sun. You guys set?
Oh fuck!
Yes,
Fuck!
yes,
Fuck!
yes,
Fuck!
yes,
Fuck!
yes.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Hey,
Fuck!
fam.
Fuck! Fuck!
Alright. Any util, send it out. Call it out as you throw it.
Frag out.
Oh,
Alright, I'm pushing onto site.
I blinded him.
Planning default.
Oh shit. L's down.
Almost planted default. Alright, 1 sun. Nice one.
Yeah.
One in that
What are
one.
you using,
There's
Attila?
one to the right.
Yeah, I'm
No,
so
no.
not used to. I'm just using a Breda.
really? That's like, shouldn't be using that.
I'm pushing way too far.
So just be aware, guys. All we need to do is get that bomb down, alright? Just control the site so we can get that bomb planted. Alright, I have 2 flash, 1 smoke.
1 flash, 2 frag.
I got the smoke.
Flash,
One-
one smoke.
Same as Attila.
FM.
Wait, can we hold before
Going
we
gold.
peek
Who
head?
has bomb? Yeah, hold here, hold
I
here,
got
hold
bomb.
here. Alright, we're set
I'm
at
gonna come
gold.
through gold.
Yep,
Right,
we're set
I'm
at
gonna-
gold.
Gold.
I'm gonna
No,
I'm
go.
gonna I'm gonna flash sight while we run out. Ready? 3, 2,
you guys set?
1.
Oh shit.
1 sun, 1 in front of sun. Smoking sun.
Frag out. Shit, frag.
1
bad.
suicide. Flashing suicide. 2 flash.
To the left. And the corner.
Suicide is down. Last is sun. Get that bomb down, beast. That's a good smoke.
My hands are going everywhere. Tripping out. Jesus Christ.
Good plan.
Ooh, got it.
Yep, back it up. Just hold an angle, alright? We know he's last. No need to peek him.
Flashing him. Flashing him.
Okay. He's on the right-hand
not
side of
on-
sun now. He's peeking. I'm backing up to suicide. Let him sit back aside.
He's coming around the right. I think he's coming
Yeah.
around the right.
I got eyes on bomb. He's on
Coming
site.
around left.
In front of bomb. Probably should have bought a rifle.
Yeah.
That's right. So I had no comms coming out of main there. What happened, guys? You guys didn't call set or anything.
Damn.
Oh, thought you were calling set.
So both sides have to call set. All right.
Yeah, it's very
Because-
clear that in between our breach, we need to have a plan.
Because so both of us need to know that the other one is ready to push, but is not yet on site, so that we can both throw our util. All right.
Right.
So one person on each of the angles needs to call set. That's fine. That's just a
Alright.
description thing. This is our last one, all right? Let's make it good. I got
Atti-
2 flash, 1 smoke.
Attila's got bomb. I'm going to smoke up gold for us.
Okay, that's
And
so
fla-
Whoa,
and
already
they
done.
fla-
pushed aggressive out of
flash
main.
ahead.
They pushed aggressive into main. I'm on your right, Sting.
You got the bomb?
Attila has died with bomb in gold. Where was he, Attila?
He was coming from crates,
Calm down.
double crates with tarps on top. What would you call it?
1-on-1, Pav, 1-on-1.
FM. Oh, what? As if he walks out there. Alright. So, Attila, that smoke at the base of gold is useless, alright? They are not
Yeah,
going to be inside of gold, so there's no point smoking that. That's just giving away our position. I'm going to drag everyone back.
I think I went crazy with the fact that I bought a smoke instead of a flash.
Yep.
But I should have just dealt with the fact I bought a smoke instead of a flash and not used it the way I planned on it.
Yes, good. If you buy the
Was
wrong
that
thing,
meant to be moved
don't
back,
force yourself to use it. Yeah, that was fine. Yes. We're going to the Versa World now. We're actually late, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're 8 minutes late to the Versa World.
Okay, so guys, see how you're running up main right now? Just like
Yeah.
you did that round. Every time you're running this specific corner,
Set.
especially against those
Like,
have your guns up.
Yeah, need to make sure you get those guns up walking through main there, guys, because they will push it. And they will punish us for it.
Who's playing the team?
Everyone is.
SND2.
Everyone is playing. I will have Wildcat jump over to the world team, though. Pulse wants to do some work with you.
Oh, yeah, I thought so.
Man, how come I
Everyone
don't
jump over to Pavlov.
Why does
Cruising down the 101. Everyone jump over to the APAC Discord. Yep, there we go.
Oh no!
We're
I
ready.
I'm
Raid. It's
I'm
raiding. We're
impossible.
raiding.
Hurrah?
Fuck you!
Get
Shot
out.
me, shot me.
even. I can't even find you
Shot
anymore.
me! I'm innocent. Fuck.
Can we
Right.
can we
Oh,
get
no,
Foxy
Harry.
Grey, Pulse, and Invicta, please?
Where?
Into
okay, well,
Search and Destroy Channel 2. We're going to S&D 1.
Yes, my pleasure.
Anyone
let's
want
try-
my shit?
Thanks.
Wildcat, if you can join them in
I've got
S&D
an
2.
M4
Everyone else
and
on
a
B
bunch
team
of-
jump into
I'm
Search and
trying.
Destroy 1 channel. Hey, that I can't drag. Cruising down to 101. You're my
Server we
kill.
getting on?
Pardon?
What server we getting on?
S&D 1. Invictus S&D 1.
Alright, I'm getting in.
Alrighty, that's everyone. Alrighty, first map will be Dig.
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 Alright, live training.
Which server are we on, sorry, Pat?
S&D 1.
D1, okay.
Hello, Raccoon. Thanks for viewing. We're
Oh,
going
g'day,
live.
Beast.
G'day.
Yeah, Beast, this is the Slinger.